Howdy, howdy. This video is for a custom foundation repair. My name is Joseph Graham. I'm with Upshot Solutions, the #1 marketing consultant in Fort Worth, Texas. Okay, when I asked who the best or who the most reputable foundation repair company was, around here, you guys were mentioned. So this is why I'm making this video for you. And what I want to say is that this GMB, this Google My Business map listing is, by hands down, it is the most valuable asset that you can have online. And I'm going to show you why. Okay? I'm going to show you why. So when anyone's looking for foundation repair or a foot surgeon, it doesn't matter. They're going to do one of two things. They're going to ask, hey, do you know where I can get this done? Or who does this? They're going to point out, yeah, A Custom does that. And that's how you get those word of mouth referrals, right? Or besides the word of mouth, people are going to use these free Google searches, right? They're going to use these free Google searches and do some Google searching. It's pretty much the same stuff. You got people running ads. You got people spending more money on ads, and you see these three boxes up here, right? Like if I typed in painting. Anyways, it doesn't matter. People spend money on ads, and then you got these organic listings down here. These are the maps. These are the organic businesses and directories, right? So the bulk of the traffic is in these map listings right here. All right. It's the bulk of the map listings. 75 to 80% of the calls come from these map listings. I'm sorry. My nephews and nieces just arrived. All right. So this is why we created this heat map. Now, what we did was we ran your GMB, your Google My Business map listing through this heat map. All right. And what this does is it shows us in every little area where I mean, we can get tight, really specific with it if we wanted to, but it shows us every area where your map listing is and is not being displayed. Now, you're based out of Burleson, so you just might want to stay in Burleson, right? But then again, you are missing out on a lot of calls and a lot of sales just based off of online search. So anybody in this particular area right here, when they search, yes, you're going to be #1. So you probably are like the top dog in Burleson, Texas, which is awesome, right? It's awesome. But as you start going north, just the country, more populated, right? Country, more populated. Just, Johnson County, I try to stay away from it, but so if I'm literally in Burleson, yeah, you're gonna pop up. And then you got these top three or other top two. But if you go down the street, let's say to Rendon, which I know Rendon's a little, you're going to be #4, which means there's three businesses stacked on top of you. But still, why not dominate Rendon, right? What about Crowley? Okay. And as you start pushing up towards Fort Worth, you start dropping down. So it really just depends on, are you willing to scale? Are you trying to scale? Are you trying to grow? And if so, this is how, right? Is it possible to take over more than just Burleson, Texas? Yes. We've taken over metroplexes. We've taken over cities larger than Dallas. Like, here's Philadelphia. It's about a little bit, it's just a little bit bigger than Dallas, right? This is 2 years old, but, you know, 1.5, Dallas is 1.3. I'm sure it's bigger now. But still, look, domination, domination. Zoom in, domination. We dominated this whole area. This is just one of many cities across the U.S. I like to go after metroplexes. It takes a little longer, but you know what I mean? It's worth it. So with that said, it's possible to do that. Now, how do you do it is the question. Well, let's just say you guys went out to Rendon, Texas. Little old Rendon off 1187. Where's it at? Rendon, Texas. So you guys did a job out here, okay? And what you want is where are you at? You want them to start leaving a review, but not just any review. You want them to state where they're from, okay? So it's gonna look like this. It's gonna say, "Hey, from Rendon, Texas." Thanks for fixing my foundation. Right? And then have them upload a photo. And what that's gonna do is leave a breadcrumb, especially when they upload that photo. They upload that photo that's geotagged, and it's only geotagged if they had their location turned on, right? That's a breadcrumb. And then them stating this is a breadcrumb. So possibly next time if I ever reran this heat map in the near future, your Rendon would be green, right? And this is just one way, you know. Ranking is like a race, and like these little things are like shaving your legs for that race, right? It just gives you that edge, but this is just one way we do it. So start requesting, reviews from these other areas that you are serving, and eventually, you can take over Joshua. Maybe if you guys serve Cleburne and Alvarado, this is how you're gonna do it, right? Mansfield, this is how you're gonna do it. One way. This is one way you're gonna do it. I'm not gonna get too much into your website right now. I'm about to check if it's even mobile friendly. Hold on. I believe it was 2005, 2015. It was one of 5 or 15. Google launched this thing called Mobile Geddon, where like if your website wasn't mobile responsive, according to them, this is Google's mobile friendly test, and like that deeply impacts your rankings, right? So, okay, it failed. So what that means is it needs to be rebuilt on a mobile friendly platform such as Weebly or WordPress. Please stay away from Wix. Don't mess with Wix. On Wix, you might see like a lot of like if I type in website, you're gonna see a Wix ad because they suck, right? People that have to run ads don't know what they're doing. But yeah, yeah. So, but yeah, I mean, you guys are already top dogs in Burleson, but I mean, it'll never hurt to just stretch out a little bit more. So with that said, I'm gonna send you a copy of this heat map and let you play around with it because you can actually poke around these circles and you can look at other competitors around. Like so for Permalift, they're dominating in these areas, right? And then you can just start clicking around, and then you're gonna see all the other top dogs and then their dominion where they dominate, right? So with that said, Happy New Year's. There's so much money out here, and God bless.